welcome. Okay, just testing out streaming some original PS2. See how it works out. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Now I'm hoping that the audio will be okay now. But we'll have to see how it sounds once the game's going. It's probably not going to look too great using a really cheap like PS2 to HDMI device. It was only like $22, so probably not going to look too great. Can hardly hear me? Alright. Let me see if I can change some things here then. Let's see. I'll first get it off that music. Just put it on this. Let me see, what can I change? Try boosting the gain. Okay. Is that any better? So I need to see if that's any better, boosting the gain. Hello, Lisa. How's it going? So, just trying to see how the volume is here. If my mic sounds alright. Tried boosting the gain, so see if that works. So is it sounding any better? Mind you, I'm not talking like super loud right now because my brother's asleep in the other room. Okay, so let's. Okay, so I had to boost the gain by 4 decibels. All right. Okay. So let's try creating a new adventure. Let's see. What to name them? Let's just go with Hero. Oops. And we'll see how this looks on this really cheap PS2 to HDMI thing. Hopefully it'll look okay enough. But hoping to have this sorted out, at least the audio, for tomorrow's Diablo 4 stream. A scepter spoken of in lore, and sealed away since days of yore, unleashes its forbidden power. And heralds Trodane's darkest hour. Your quest has begun. Well, it doesn't look too bad for a going through a cheap $22 PS2 to HDMI device.
Oi, Gov! It's gonna get dark if we hang about here much longer. Let's head into town. There's better places than this to spend an evening. Shake a leg, Gov!
Yep, good old basic controls. Yep, action button. And I check the settings here. Widescreen. Background music. Should be good. I might have to turn the background music down a little bit. Other than that, looks good. Alrighty.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old codger like him. Not that I can talk, though, eh? Guess people say the same thing about me, working for you.
Right.
Old codger? I do hope you're not referring to me. What would you know? A lowlife like you wouldn't recognize nobility if it came up and bit you on the ah! Enough dilly-dallying. Where's the princess? I can't see her anywhere.
It would be really great if they would release this remastered.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, Gov.
Although, who knows, they could be planning a remake with the Dragon Quest doing it the same way as Dragon Quest XI. Let's... Okay, some follow orders. Good. Nice medicinal herb. Always good.
Well, they certainly took us by surprise, but nothing we couldn't handle, eh? Now, where's the princess? Where's my Medea? My precious one and only daughter? There you are! Thank goodness you're safe, Medea!
Hey, hey! The horse princess is back. I say we make a move now, before it gets dark.
Yeah, one problem with the music in this game being so melodic is that it tends to put you to sleep when you're walking around the open world. Well, it doesn't look too bad. A little blurry in places. Other than that, it seems to be okay. It's funny that they use pretty much the same like art style aesthetics for Dragon Quest XI. But it is the best way to show off the art style. Classic art style is pretty good.
Yes, yes, here we are. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the place. This is the town where Master Rylus lives.
And what I'll probably end up doing is playing this up until the first, like, boss fight. I'll probably do to that point tonight.
How's your horse's granddad? I thought it was Dalmagus we was after.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dulmagus is our man. He's the one who turned Medea and I into such laughing stocks. But that dastardly magician can't hide from us forever. We must track him down and lift this confounded curse. Oh, just look at my poor Medea. And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. Oh, that despicable Dulmagus. That's why it's imperative we locate Rylus. Will you go and find him?
Sure.
That's the spirit. I knew I could rely on you. I'll be waiting here.
Alright. Now we get to explore town. Oop.
You weren't thinking of going without me, I hope. I'm the best there is when it comes to looking for people. It's my piece of resistance, as they say.
Go to the church and confess. You save progress. Yep. First time to explore and loot town. First view. Oops. Money. How funny. That's the back door you came through. Yeah, funny. Wasn't totally taking your money. Still about exploring and taking loot. Nice, peaceful RPG. Would be funny to see a game at some point you go around smashing and looting too much, they'd finally get annoyed with you and kick you out of town or have you arrested from one of these. Really hoping that we see something for Dragon Quest XII though, this summer's Game Fest. That would be really nice. Finally get some news on that game. Locked. Locked. Nah, I don't want to be here yet. Let's see what I collected so far here. Either you need that? Nope. Yep. All right. Look at that. Sex male. Perfect. Haha. Seat of defense. Okay. Oh, let's give a couple of those healing herbs to Yangus. Journal. Great Wizard finally reached Fairbury after a long and arduous journey. Welcoming such a great sage to our town is a truly unparalleled honor. Long may the sage and his descendants stay in the town of Fairbury. Huzzah! Okay, now the pot lid. No. Yangus can use that. Yep. There we go. So hopefully the mic sounds a lot better now. And without doing the live monitoring, it's tricky to get the volume right. Oh no, wait. Back upstairs. If you're looking for info, you gotta go to the bar. That's where you get info in every town. Local bar. It's also where you get bunny girls. Yeah. And everyone loves bunny girls.
Haven't you had enough, Mr. Calderasha, sir? I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This, haphazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Are you a complete fool?
How dare you question me?
Let me tell you something for free. All fortune-telling is haphazard. What do you expect? Anyway, so what if I saw it? So what if I foretold the fire? If I tried to stop it, then what? It would only have led to another disaster. That's what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Calderasha, sir. I don't follow. If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man. I cannot believe he's gone. What? What is it? You! Come, show your face to the great Calderasha. Yes, yes.
Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster in town!
Who?
Just come and see! The whole town's gone crazy!
Run, run. Not a monster.
What the? This ain't good, Gov. Come on. Look lively.
He looked at me. Oh, it's hideous.
Get out, monster! You're not welcome here!
That was right on the... Ah!
Well, better than in most games where villagers just stand around going, "Oh no, what are we gonna do?"
Well, that was a fine reception. Don't they realize who I am? Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
Yeah, you can say that again.
So then, did you manage to find Master Rylus? What? He's dead? Oh, no, no, no! Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk. It's Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the one who made us look so ridiculous. I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him. But it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves. With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here. Let's be on our way.
Wait! Please wait. I'm sorry to come running after you like this. It's just that I wanted to ask you a favor.
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
I dreamt about you. I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of halfway between a human and a monster. And I dreamt that they
It's a
could
politician?
make wishes come true.
A politician halfway between human and a monster.
Strange creature? Are you referring to me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Not to worry. I've had worse things said to me today. You know, you remind me of my Medea. You're about the same age.
Yangus just digging for treasure.
Anyway, you say you had a dream about me. Most peculiar.
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina, daughter of the great fortune teller Caldarasha. If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there. It's by the well, at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
What was she rabbiting on about? Come round my house, she says.
Magnificent! She wasn't afraid to look at me at all, not one bit. Oh, she reminds me of my Medea. We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants. Me? I'll wait here with the princess. We don't want to cause any more of a stir.
Yep, don't want to dodge rocks all night. Kitty cat. So I'm thinking for streaming, it might be better to use, to emulate the new PS2 games I've got. Definitely look better.
Ah, you came. I'm so sorry. I must have drifted off. How rude of me. I wanted to ask you a favor about this crystal ball. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Perhaps I should start from the beginning? Of course. Let me explain.
Yes, please do.
My father, Caldarasha, was once a really famous fortune teller. Lost treasure, missing people. There was nothing the great Caldarasha couldn't help people with. But then one day, he lost his powers. All of a sudden, nothing he foretold turned out to be true anymore. It's probably because he stopped using a real crystal ball. This glass ball isn't...
Valentina, what is going on here?
I always love how they show show him drunk with the red, rosy cheeks.
How many times have I told you not to touch my crystal ball? What? Aren't you that boy from the pub? What brings you here? Ah, never mind. I do not know what my daughter has asked you, but you can forget it. I do not need your help. I am fine as I am. I am going to bed. Valentina, say your farewells and show our young visitor to the door.
Walks pretty good for drunk.
I'm sorry about my father. But whatever he says, he's the one who's really suffering since he lost his powers. That's why I wanted to ask you this favor. Can you find him a crystal ball? One that's big enough to bring back his powers?
Sure.
Really? You will? Oh, this is exactly how it all happened in my dream. So far, everything's come true. I also dreamt that there's a crystal ball hidden deep inside the cave, under the big waterfall to the south of town. I suppose only the
Convenient.
daughter of the great Caldarasha could know a thing like that.
Alright. Look around and loot their house. Anything upstairs to steal? I mean, loot. Treasure find. No stealing, just searching for treasure. Because that's how you do it. You hunt for treasure, you do not steal. Okay, go talk to Trodane. Let's tell him what she said.
I see. Magnificent! Such devotion to her father. I'm impressed. Just how a daughter should be. And if this Calderasha gets his powers back, there's nothing he can't find, am I right? Then we'll kill two birds with one stone. If everything goes according to plan, we'll find out where that hateful Dulmagus is. The time's getting on. Medea and I will stay outside. That's the last time we set foot in a barbaric town like this. But you should spend the night at the inn and rest well, so that you're ready to take on the world tomorrow. In the morning, we leave for the Waterfall Cave.
Might have to do a little bit of level grinding at the beginning here, but we'll see. Morning, did you have a good rest? It was dark, so I can't be sure, but I think the little old man you came with slept in his wagon outside town gates last night. Anyway, have a safe trip. Perfect. Oh, I guess I didn't loot the inn yet. Turn around. Back inside. Let's loot the inn. So spiteful, he said, "I'll never see it again, my precious ring." And do you know what he said? He said, even if I did find it again, it wouldn't go over my fat finger. Never dreamt a fortune teller could be so shameless. Well, he won't be getting any more of my business, I can assure you. No interesting books. Holy water. Chimera wing, nice. It's a quarterly journal called King of Adventure. Getting ready to head out on your first exciting journey into this wonderful world of ours? Here's a tip for all you novice explorers. On your travels, always keep an eye out for treasure chests in unexpected places. Who left them there? Who cares? It's finders keepers in the wild world of adventuring. Think of them as divine gifts from the great goddess placed there just for you. In any event, you'll find plenty of interesting loot and treasure chests, so keep your senses sharp and your eyes peeled. Alright. Alright, sort through the items here. Good. Okay. Now to head to the church and save before heading out. One thing people always forget about playing old games is no autosave. You need to go save your game. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the new Diablo 4 expansion. Head outside and do some fighting. And for the nice, peaceful overworld theme. Hero, I was starting to think you'd got lost. Right, let's go to the waterfall cave and see if we can find that crystal ball. Medea and I will be right behind you. If you have any trouble, feel free to consult us. I'm sure there's nothing we can't solve if we put our heads together. Away we go. Yep, don't die. Very pretty game. I love it. Just wish they would port it to modern consoles. It'd be so great. But who knows what Square Enix is doing? Bleh. Waterfall that way, checkpoint that way. To the big waterfall. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see them. Like, I know they did the 3DS remake that shows the enemies on the world map while you're running around. It'd be interesting to see them do that again, but full scale. Like, I think the Dragon Quest XI style would be perfect. Yeah. Looks like we've found it. Naturally, I'd love to come in with you. I couldn't possibly put Medea in danger. I'm sure you'll do a fine job of finding the crystal ball without us, hero. We'll be waiting here. You be careful in there. Yep. These things, yeah, they fuck me up. Medicinal herb. Hopefully, get it off before I die. Nope. Oh, nice. Yeah, crit, nice. Level 2. Both level up, nice. Hey, you actually have to find maps, you're not just given them. This great use of effects reflecting off the water. Don't need ray tracing or any of that crap. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Oof. Yeah, maybe I should have done a little bit of grinding. Came to look at the waterfall and I stumbled upon this cave. A waterfall cave. It's so intriguing. I was trying to explore, but I've gone and got myself completely lost. Well, I'm not lost. Chimera wing. Another medicinal herb, good. Leather hat. Yeah, really does. Plus you get so damp in here. Oh. Back to town. Play this smart. Back down, heal up. Though I have nowhere near the amount of money I need for the boomerang that I know would be a good weapon for in here. Yes, I know you hate random encounters. Turns out a lot of other people hate them too. That's why I think if they remastered this game, I think they'd have to do kind of a Dragon Quest XI or the 3DS version remake where they actually show the monsters on screen. I think the Dragon Quest XI style would work best though, because then you can get jump attacks on enemies and stuff. But that might take a really big overhaul. But that could work out good. What do I know? Might take more work than they're willing to put in. It would be a good in-between thing for them to do if they still need another year or two to work on Dragon Quest XII. Could bring this out, keep people occupied. How much money do I have now anyway? So I think the boomerang is like 350. The 172. Okay. Nowhere near enough. Nice long journey. I could have used the Chimera wing to get back to town, but need the extra EXP and money. Candy cat. He doesn't like Yangus. Just outside of town. Don't need to heal. Just stay at the inn. We'll have to see how much the boomerang costs. So I think it was $350. been quite a while, so I can't quite remember. Yeah. Wonder what he's working away on. Well, I know, but it's a mystery. Okay, let's go see how much the boomerang costs, then I can save it. And then head back up. This way is probably quicker. I can sell some of the extra stuff I've got too. Let's see, how much was the boomerang? 420, okay. How could I not remember 420? Alright, let's sell that. Sell both of those. And sell that. All right. I remember there's something up with the steeple of the church with the bell. Just not sure if it's available yet. Can't remember the exact point that it unlocks being able to be found. Nope, not yet. Well, maybe after we get the crystal ball. Oops, forgot to save. I think I might also get a divination, see how far they are away from the next level up. $25 and $20. All right. Go back and see how far we can get in the cave now. One thing that always bothered me is you have the sound of Trodain and Medea in the cart following you, but you can't see them. So it's either boss or bust. Let's see. Would be nice if it has a sprint button. Oh, nope. No sprinting. Oh boy. Get rid of that dancing devil. Nice. A couple points into courage first. Eventually get him a nice axe. I don't think I'll be quite strong enough to make it through this time and fight the boss, but we'll see. Don't think I have anywhere near enough HP or MP to make it through the boss and beat him. Might be able to make it to the boss. We'll be able to beat him. Continue down. Okay, so I'll at least take the left path. I remember there's a treasure box there. Oof. Eight more gold. No, okay. All right. One of us is gonna end up dancing, isn't it? Yep, there he goes. Just the grooving. Just gotta get the groove on. Which money do I have now? I'm up to 325. It's not too bad. Get up to that 420 in no time. Well, well, you must be really brave to come up and talk to me like this. Man, that looked like a peddler came along earlier. When he saw me, he ran away without saying a word. Anyways, you've probably realized you'll have to fight me if you want to go any further. What do you think? Brave enough for that, are you? Yep. Really? You are brave. That means you must be a good fighter. I know, in recognition of your bravery, I'm going to let you through. Off you go. Be careful now. I love it. Smart enemy. It's like, oh, you're willing to fight? I'll just let you go by then. Slurp. Guess what? This passage is a dead end. Do you believe me? Yes. Yay! Then I'll tell you something good. It is a dead end, but there's a treasure chest up there. Haha. I knew it. Oh, crap. One of us is going to get poisoned in this. Yep. Ooh, that hit harder than I... Oh. I don't know that. Medicinal herb. That was close. And now we're both poisoned. Yeah. Cure this poison. Yep. Definitely gonna have to leave and come back again. Do not have enough to make it to the boss to beat him. I think at like a decent level for that is like level 6. So I have to leave, head back to town, save, and then come back again. Make it to the boss. Which is okay. I don't mind. Ooh, MP went up by 5. Nice. One thing that would smooth it out a little bit would be if they did the modern thing and made it so when you level up it fully heals you. These old games didn't do that. Oof. And one of the things with old Dragon Quest is that you can't use the Chimera Wings or the teleport spell inside. Because they made it so anything above you, you'd bash your head on. Lost medicinal herb. So I'll need enough money for a boomerang and a couple of healing herbs. How am I doing? Oh, 412, almost there. So should have enough money for the boomerang once I get back to town. That'll speed up battle a lot. Might just have to get out of the cave and use a Chimera Wing to get back to town. Depending on how my hit points are. Once I get out of the cave. When you're not throwing it right, your boomerang will come back if you throw it properly. Either that or you have to be in Australia. There's something about the air pressure in Australia causes boomerangs to come back, maybe. Yeah, my hit points are going to be way too low when I get out of the cave. Just have to use a Chimera Wing. It's much better once you get the evac spell. So then you can just warp out of the caves and dungeons. And he dropped a Chimera Wing. Nice. So, let's see how my hit points are doing. I should have enough to make it back to town. Get some extra money. So pretty. Except for the smoke on the horizon. But excellent cats. Nice. Free medicinal herb. Okay, this should be the last trip back to town I need to take. Get to sound old. This is how we did it back in my day. We had to keep trying to go deeper into the dungeon and head back to town. Okay, let's go buy the boomerang. And save it. See what money I have left over to buy a couple of healing herbs. Sell that old sword. Alright. Go save it and then go beat this boss. Let's see about. Let's see if I can buy healing herbs down here. It's just like a jester, so I thought maybe some kind of traveling entertainer, but there was something creepy about him. I was a lot more worried about him than about that funny looking monster we had in here before, that's for sure. Okay. No, not you. Will you sell me stuff? Yes. Okay, so let's buy... one more of those. Well, maybe two, yeah. Okay. Let's buy 3. My character. And 4. Give 40 Angus. Perfect, I can buy 5 to just put in the bag. There we go. That should be good. There we go. Alright. All prepped and ready to go. Well, this will be the boss or bust. Either I get to the boss and I beat him, or I get killed. Either way, that should be good for stream today. Actually, do I have... yeah. Let's use that. It'll keep away the weaker monsters, make the journey a little bit faster. If I remember, in this game it wears off very quickly. It's based on the number of steps. Waterfall does look very nice in this game, though. Nice. Lasted all the way to the cave. Run and run and run. There we go. Now we're off. Yeah, this will speed things up nicely. If my guy wasn't dancing. Still nowhere good as dancing in Dragon Quest XI, though. They had the full Michael Jackson moves and stuff in there. do like having a boomerang until you get more party members later. Always loved Dragon Quest monster design. Well, it's the whole Kira Toriyama art style is very nice. There we go, learn the evac spell. Learned whistle. Yay. Whistle is good for grinding. Oh yeah, this game looks great. It looks bad going through this little device for HDMI. It's much blurrier than it actually is, but when you play it like going directly from the PS2 through component or on an emulator, it looks way better. Thing playing some of these old games, they hold up really well. Whistle's the thing, so you don't have to run around to fight enemies. It just, as soon as you whistle, it just calls enemies. So it helps with grinding. You can just stand in one place just outside of town and just keep whistling and fighting enemies. Wait, what is this? I can't remember what the slime says if you say you don't believe him. Oh, nothing. He's just telling me about the chest again. But yeah, whistle is a great skill for just when you want to level grind, get money. Otherwise you just have to run around in circles. It just gets tedious. Ooh, there's a sign. What's the sign say? Waterfall ahead, no littering. Alright. Oh, I love the boomerang. Look at this room. That is cool. Just don't do stuff like this in most games now. I think it's one of the reasons why people really love Crimson Desert, just because it brought some of that wonder and just... Okay, I should probably heal up a little bit. I'm interested to see how Witcher 4 is going to turn out. Crystal ball suspended in the air. Reach out and take it? Yes.
Wahaha! Surprise! Surprise! Meet Giza. I am the master of this waterfall.
I love this guy.
Oh, how long it's been. How many people have gone and come?
Innuendo.
10 long years and more. I've waited 10 years, I tell you. All the time hoping for the left one. I mean, the right one to come. But enough with the introductions. Now, for the trument of youth. Does this Bristol call, crystal ball, belong to you?
Yes.
At last. At last we fit mace to mace. You half-wit human. Now I'll teach you a moron. I mean a lesson you won't forget.
It feels like talking to someone on X, Twitter. Alright. I guess doesn't have any abilities or spells yet. Alright, let's psych up. Oof. Oof. Let's boost that damage. Nice. Nice easy fight when you use Psych Up. Boost your damage. Oh, Seed of Strength. Nice.
Oh, the pain, the pain. Oh, my old wound. Ever since I got this, I've not been right quite.
It's been unhooved, yeah.
And it's all because of you. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then you're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same. So strong. Strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no Tortune fella. Wait, could you be the waterfall rears many humors, you know? I hear that a castle called Trodane has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived. He set off on a journey, leaving a course and heart with a lone driver.
Backstory.
As I thought, that was you!
Well, you know, the dim-witted hero.
I don't know what you want with this crystal ball.
It's supposed to represent the player, and we are all a bit dim-witted.
But it's yours now. I accept the hands. Or is it defeat?
I love that guy. Got the crystal
One
ball.
last thing. Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me. Don't throw things in the forewater. So, where they fell. Oh, the pain, the pain of my own.
I love it. That's great. Alright. Now to make the journey a little faster. First, heal myself. And evac. There we go. And now use a Chimera Wing to warp back to town. Nice and quick. Now I'll go sleep in the inn and save it. And that should be a good place to end for tonight. It's a good test stream. Trying to get the audio right. And testing out how the streaming from a PS2 looks. Doesn't look too bad. It's playable. I could play a few more PS2 games. for PS1 games I want to play, I can just use the PS3. That definitely look better. Other than that, I think this was a successful test. And figuring out the mic volume and all that stuff seems pretty good. All set up for tomorrow. Tomorrow night's the launch of the new expansion for Diablo 4 and a new season. And looking forward to have fun playing that. And of course it's going to go as smooth as all their other seasons, which means probably won't be playable for the first like 3 hours. Probably have server issues and connection issues and loading issues. But that's okay. I'll just chill out for the time while that happens. So, I will see you all tomorrow, I suppose. Have a nice night. Don't forget to drink water. And ciao.